We've all experienced it at some point in our lives, that desire to start something new, the urge to take on a new challenge, or even just a sudden impulse to make a change in some area of our life. Now, often the challenge comes with starting, and a new year marks obviously the perfect platform to start something new. And today we are joined by health coach Liesl Viljoen to challenge us to give those New Year's resolutions a shot, and a real shot. Liesl, welcome back. Great to connect with you. What a time of the year. And yes, we know that it's a bit of a cliche, the whole New Year's resolution thing, but there is an opportunity. There is momentum to start something new. What is going on in our brain when we get the urge to start something new? Why do we even have New Year's resolutions?
Well, I think apart from New Year's resolutions, we as a human species, we hardwire for change. We're an evolutionary species. Everything about us is growing. Whether it's your cells, whether it's your hair, whether it's your nails, everything is constantly growing. So that's on the physical side. But then on this sort of higher side, if I can call it that, we're not just human beings, we're actually also spiritual beings. Yeah. And that becomes an incredible driving force within us.
What should we be thinking about or taking consideration of when embarking on one of these journeys, a journey for change?
Change is something that is such a fearful thing for most of us, and probably the very reason why I'm doing something like health coaching, because that is what we help people with, is to literally take your hand and move you through these very fearful phases. I think just taking on this and having this awareness, yes, this is probably going to be challenging because you are venturing now into this unknown new future. You are making changes potentially to your life, whether it's your diet or whether it's your behavior.
It also helps if you've got a plan, and there are so many plans out there. I mean, 21 steps to breaking a habit, 6 weeks to a healthier lifestyle. There seem to be so many of these easy to follow step-by-step plans. Why do we need these? Why do we have them? Is it really beneficial to follow something like that?
Well, again, so change implies that we potentially want to adopt a new behavior and potentially a positive behavior. So that side of that part of our brain loves numbers. So typically the 21 steps. Immediately there's a relief within you, and you know that there's a guideline, there's a step-by-step process of how to get there. And then also just to break it into doable chunks. That logical side of the brain that really loves numbers and systems plays perfectly into this step-by-step or 7 ways or week by week or all these sort of chunks.
Makes it achievable, yeah.
Yes.
A little bit of control in that crazy, beautiful, and sometimes messy, but ultimately hugely rewarding unknown. I'm loving these chats with you. I'm so glad we've got you coming back week on week for a few more weeks at least. Liesl, thank you so much for that. How do you guys motivate yourself to start something new? We'd love to hear from you. Please share with us by posting on the Expresso Facebook page. How do you motivate yourself to kickstart that brand new phase in your own life?
Natrodale, you've only just started.